Hi there, you've caught me playing some games. Today I'll be talking about games that I've beaten, which is a big deal for me as I have a lot of games that I have not beaten. Today I'll be looking at more than 5 but less than 30 games. So let's start with our first contestant. In the left corner, weighing... hang on, it's a download, isn't it? What if I weigh this and then divide it by the other games and... oh fuck it, I don't know, it's Dragon Age Inquisition! Dragon Age, the noble fantasy alternative to have sex with everyone and save the universe, Mass Effect. And by that I mean have sex with everyone and save the universe, Dragon Age. Though we shall get to romance later. First off, I'd like to say just this. This is a really long game. I played this for like a solid week and my fingers still have the R1 button imprinted onto them. Curse you everyone for having their best moves assigned to the R1 button. Anyway, this game is flipping great. Not average at best like Dragon Age 2, or even holy crap what year is it, I've been playing Dragon Age Origins for so long I can hear Alistair mocking me in my dreams, Dragon Age 1. But definitely moving its way along the awesome scale. This game had everything, great combat, good story, characters you love to hate, characters you hate to love, hard decisions, awesome looking locations, and pretty much everything I liked about Dragon Age 1, except for that feeling of awe everyone had for me in the game and that lengthy session of exploration in the deep roads that I also loved. Plus it had Hawk in it. Screw that guy. I hated playing as him in Dragon Age 2, so when that who do you send to their death scene turned up, I didn't even have to flip a coin. Bye Hawk, into some 50-foot monster's digestive tract for you. Not gonna miss those conversations I deliberately tried to avoid. Dragon Age Inquisition's story was neat. It threw a curveball at me and that was neat too. I won the game and that was neat also. Like, it was really good, but I don't hold it in the same awe as Dragon Age 1, and I really can't tell you why. Anyway, I said I would. Romance! So, what the fuck is up with Scribe Harding? Flirt the pants off of her and then you discover you can't romance her. Gunshots heard all around, that's me falling back to earth. So next I thought, since he'd been flirting with me, and since my Dalish elf character had no assigned sexuality, I'd try Iron Bull. Picked the worst time to do that, because then I sent his friends to their death to protect some fucking boat or whatever, so I quickly avoided doing that since I don't want to use the, hey, I know your friends are dead, but how about some bromance? Then I moved on to Josephine, which I was far too late to try and do anything with, since the game was over by that point. It's not like I didn't try to worm my way into the hearts of these poor virtual sods, I was just unlucky. Either way, the game was a cinematic masterpiece and really worth a play.
Into the fade.
Tell me children, have you heard the good word about Saints Row 4? Isn't that just a GTA clone, you ask? Well, can you do this in GTA? No, you can't. This game blew all expectations out of the water. I wasn't expecting to hear "What is love" whilst I flew a spaceship through another larger spaceship and shot at aliens. I wasn't expecting to Mortal Kombat style rip the head and spine out of a galactic emperor, and I really wasn't expecting to go back to play the days of side-scrolling beat-em-ups and play a section of the game that was totally awesome. Saints Row 4 was nuts. People call it too ridiculous, but what's the point of playing a game that has reasonable limits? Doing things you can do without picking up a controller. I can't run up walls, or dive off buildings, or hurtle through 1,000 miles an hour, then drop kick a dude in the dick, but this game lets me achieve those dreams.
Johnny, listen to him.
Come on! Vice King HQ is this way!
Really though, I enjoyed the gameplay in this to an extent where I was ready to just sit back and play minigames forever, and super parkour my way through the city from minigame to minigame. I still have loads of side quests to do, but I have other games to play sadly, plus I'm playing Saints Row 2 now instead. Younger me used to avoid Halo. I'd always be dragged into playing it at my friend's house, and this new game grew to be the bane of my life. I'd sit at home with my PS2 and everyone was having a good time playing Halo 3 online and talking about Halo, and Halo this and Halo that. Eventually I got a PlayStation 3 just to shut them up so I didn't have to listen to them anymore. Then I discovered Half-Life, and suddenly Halo, from what I'd seen of it, didn't seem like much of a game in comparison anyway. I was confident that I'd played the cream of the crop when it came to shooters, and nothing would shake that foundation in any way. And then came Doom. Oh yeah, we'll talk about Halo 3, aren't we? Yeah, it's good. Gameplay's alright. Dual wielded the whole game. Had a great time. It was fun. 4 out of 5 stars. Talking of games that are primarily on a system that I avoided, here we have Forza Horizon. It's a racing game! Those things I don't play very often. My basic history of racing games is hearing Murray Walker yell, "It's Player One!" from Formula 1 '97, and a similar crashing experience with literally every car in Gran Turismo 5. So this was a refreshing experience. The driving was fun, the soundtrack was awesome, and the relentless douchebaggery of my opponents was high, but nothing in comparison to my own relentless skill of douchebaggery. Seriously, after playing this, it made me resent Gran Turismo and its bullshit controls. Having to drop down to 0.4 miles an hour to be able to turn the car anything more than 5-degree angle had put me off playing racing games until now. Also, what kept me playing this game was my sheer determination to crush all the opponents that kept mocking me before every race and then dissing me on the radio, with each one going that I was nothing to worry about, whilst I was destroying them in every race we competed in. The main reason this was more enjoyable to play in comparison to Gran Turismo 5 was just that the core gameplay, the driving, wasn't fun. I had no incentive to beat my computer-controlled opponents because my human competitors were about as good as the game as I was, so it was just a matter of who managed to recover from crashing into the wall first and got a head start on the stretch as to who won the race. This game did everything better. Even the cars themselves were a more interesting selection, and you can do them up. You can race Ferraris in a souped-up classic Mini. Playing this game made me realise just how much I dislike Gran Turismo and its bullshit, boring gameplay. Fuck this game. Just fuck it. It's not good to play, it's not fun, it's not enjoyable. Forza Horizon was fucking great in comparison to this shit, and I'd say that as someone who doesn't particularly like Xbox games in general, but like, for real, fuck this game. Fuck it. Just fuck you. Talking of things that are bullshit, our next game is Donkey Kong Country for the SNES. It starts out easy enough, but so does a shit sandwich once you've nibbled your way past the crust and gotten to the filling. It's not a bad game by any means, but damn is it hard. Having to repeat sometimes the whole level because you missed a single jump is beyond annoying. A lot of it is fun and easy to master, but the core mechanic to this game is bullshit. Literally, the art of bullshitting. Let me demonstrate how the game bullshits you. In the level Minecart Carnage, you spend a very long time pulling off perfectly timed jumps on increasingly tricky tracks and dodging obstacles. Whilst this is essentially pushing one button at the right time, the window for "you didn't die" factor is minuscule at best. Now consider this. The entire level can be condensed down to a single jump at the end if you jump over the first barrel and into a hole. check this shit out. Yeah. Then, at the end of the game, you fight a grueling timing battle against King K. Rool to apparently defeat him, see the credits roll, then suddenly you're back in the game, he gets back up, and if you try to avoid him, he can kill you, and then send you back to the start of the fight again. There's other notable ones throughout the game, but these two annoyed me the most. Other than that, I really like Donkey Kong Country. Now onto things that are good and pure. Star Fox. Long gone are the days of me struggling to stay in formation, since I don't bother with training anymore. This is just pure fun. I love playing this, and I'm really happy I eventually beat it. Let's take a quick look at Duke Nukem. Oh yes. Magnificent. Now let's take a look at Duke Nukem 3D. It's balls to the wall action. So Duke, let's talk about the game. What do you think about the Megaton Edition and its wineback feature?
The work environment sucks, but I bet the benefits are nice.
How do you feel about essentially never having to die at the hands of pig hops and octobrains?
I always said if there's a way to go, it would have something to do with women, whips, and oil.
That's respectable. Has the game left an impact on you in any way?
I love the smell of bird crap in the morning.
Well, I think this game is great, but what really needs to be done is a means of more reliable game capture. I mean, what the hell is this?
What a mess.
Thank you everyone for watching episode 1 of the Big Game Beatdown. The next episode of anything that will be coming up will be Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Fuck you, Gran Turismo. The real driving simulator really fucking sucks. Well, I could have predicted that was gonna happen, but I'm gonna fucking throw it on the floor again. Fuck you, Gran Turismo.